Ghana is a thriving republic with the second largest economy in West Africa. Ghana has abundant natural resources, rich arable land, and a vast expanse of tropical rainforest, and is currently the world's second largest cocoa grower, accounting for about 20% of the world's annual output. More than 26% of the Ghanaian population depend on the cocoa sector, which directly employs within the value chain an estimated 2 million people.
It's cocoa business. Cocoa business.
In the 2010-2011 crop season, Ghana's cocoa output surged beyond 1 million metric tons after the industry regulator, Ghana Cocoa Board, implemented a number of agronomic interventions such as free mass spraying of farms and timely application of fertilizers amid good weather conditions. This good run was, however, short-lived. The dreaded cocoa swollen shoot virus disease, CSSVD, swept through farms in the cocoa growing areas. The worst affected were the western south and northern regions, where about 55% of Ghana's cocoa was produced. Coupled with unfavorable weather conditions, overaged farms and poor farm maintenance amongst others, national production plateaued at 850,000 metric tons in subsequent crop seasons. A nationwide survey by the Cocoa Health and Extension Division of the Ghana Cocoa Board showed that almost 30% of the total cocoa growing area had been affected by the CSSVD.
So Western used to be a hub of cocoa production in Ghana. It got to the time when the region was contributing about 1/3 of national production. You were producing about 350,000 metric tons. But in the recent past, the production has started dropping, and investigation has revealed that the drastic reduction is due to the infestation of cocoa swelling shoot virus disease. So we in Western Africa, we have two main challenges. We have farms which are diseased and needed to be cut and replant. We have those which are not diseased but not very productive.
Consequently, the Ghana Cocoa Board developed a comprehensive strategy to address the productivity challenges through a large-scale rehabilitation program across cocoa regions.
My name is Samuel de Graft Minta, and I'm the District Officer for CHED Adabo Krom. I just want to take you through the rehabilitation program, how it is done. The whole program kick-started in 2018 when management realized a chunk of our cocoa has been devastated by the CSSVD disease. Now, when you come to Adabo Krom district, in fact, close to about 70% of the cocoa population is devastated by the disease. And where we are currently standing in Suwakrom or Kontwa specifically, you can see for yourself. Just behind us is one of the farms which has been attacked by the CSSVD, and we are currently taking it through the rehabilitation program. Now, when management realized this, he decided to initiate the rehabilitation exercise. The rudiment of the program is that we'll do what we call free cutting for the farmer. We'll plant freely. There's planting suckers, the seedlings, the weeding of the farm, and everything is done free of charge for the farmer. And then management also compensates the farmer. Previously, management was paying per number of trees in the farm. But on a second thought, management realized that the planting is not going to be done by the number of trees in the farm that was cut out of the farm, but then the whole farm size. So the rate was reviewed. Currently, management is paying 1,000 cedis per hectare to every farmer whose farm is 1 hectare or more. The farm is maintained for 2 years, and then it's handed over to the farmer at no cost. So basically, that is what the rehabilitation is all about.
The program is being financed through a loan facility from the African Development Bank.
So for the first time, Ghana COCOBOD, we approached the African Development Bank together with other commercial banks to borrow money on a long-term basis to do the productivity enhancement program. So we borrowed 600 million. In fact, it was a joint thing with Cote d'Ivoire. You know, Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire is the leading producer, Ghana is the second leading producer. So there is this joint collaboration between us and the Ivorians to make sure that, you know, we can keep on producing cocoa sustainably.
The rehabilitation program is being implemented over a 4-year period to cover 156,400 hectares of CSSVD affected and unproductive cocoa farms. A total area of 33,555.87 hectares, which involves 35,249 CSSVD infected farms, has been treated for the period covering September 2018 to May 2021. The scope of the program also includes productivity enhancement activities such as pruning and pollination with the aim to significantly boost yield per acre.
So in Western Africa, we have two main challenges. We have farms which are diseased and needed to be cut and replanted. We have those which are not diseased but not very productive. So we have different interventions. The rehabilitation is dealing with those which are diseased and moribund, which are not able to produce. And then we have other interventions like pollination and pruning, which are dealing with farms which are not diseased, but the production is very low. So COCOBOD has also introduced programs like pollination and pruning. Pollination is basically the idea of boosting the production level. So what we've done is that we select farms which are not diseased, which are not CSSVD infected. We select farms which are between about 10 to 15 years. We select farms which are very heady, and then we precondition those farms. We provide fertilizer to ensure that we boost the flower production. In Western Africa, without pollination, average farmer is getting about $3 per every acre. But after the pollination last year, we realized that the production per hectare per acre in Western Africa has gone from $3 per acre to about 10 to 15 bucks as a result of pollination. I think we have done that for about 6,000 farms in Western Africa, and I think the result has been very good.
The high-yielding plants are the result of disease-resistant seedlings raised from the seed gardens of the Seed Production Division of Ghana, COCOBOD, through collaborative work with the Cocoa Research Institute of Ghana. The seedlings were purposely raised for rehabilitation of diseased and overage farms, filling of vacancies in existing farms, and the establishment of new farms. The rehabilitation exercise is also addressing the inadequate water supply challenge of some cocoa growing areas during the dry season through irrigation. Also significant to this program is the guarantee of sustainable incomes for farmers.
Pacho, your friend, Mark Sapon. My phone Amankwa Crew. My phone and a 35 acres. Tibra or mobile be catch say, Yadia no na and Santi and Channel. Many pa, a Pumhan, many pa Maumudica try. Be channing na me decided said, mean chairman in besides idea no air corner and as Abanachi. International say, was a may training na Mau training na. To almost shame in cry church media, I was a minion. The question near Akatuano 2.5 acres, no. I 1 hectare, no. I buy mine 10 million. Omotia, and no. Omutia at the same in a tria mine. Omi and so Mudia Moroba, am I? To Mudia Morobano. March in June, July, no Mudia, Cocono Sumai. Fat bear a fibba commune bosum bear 90, our Mudia Cocono. O fam out mu se bebre abonhre na ebi kura so e wo kwan no so hono body no ba sa na ma body no so yetwa yenya musika eno na yesare sa adwumayefo no nya nuru ye ho a isan se ye do so no ntino eno na ye de fa ba defo na ye de boa ye ho kakra kakra kopem se o mo ankasa so ebebam na o ma be boa ye
The rehabilitation program is only part of a broader agenda by the government of Ghana to revamp the cocoa sector and increase local processing and consumption.
The entire value chain is split between the pre-harvest and the post-harvest. Part of that facility, I believe is $150 million, is going to be used by our processing companies to finance their working capital needs. So the factories will come, it will create jobs for our people, it will create employment for our people, and it will increase tax revenues of our country. So in all, it's a win-win situation for us. And this is just the beginning. There'll be a lot more big initiatives that will come with it to ensure that we power our way into industrialization and economic development.
Through the AFBD loan facility, warehousing facilities in the country are being expanded to accommodate expected bumper harvest in the coming years and to store enough cocoa beans for supply to local processors in support of the drive to add value to 50% of cocoa beans produced for local consumption and export. A campaign to promote local consumption kick-started with a successful celebration of a National Chocolate Week in February 2021 to promote cocoa consumption. Already, indicators are pointing towards achieving and possibly surpassing the 1 million ton production target, and there is confidence that Ghana's cocoa sector is on the right path.
Let me assure AFDB and then all the other banks that are involved in this program that they made the right decision and they've also put their money at the right place. The farmers are happy, for now they can see improvement in their yield per hectare. They see it on the trees. So lovely to see so many pods per tree and so on and so forth. And it also gives hope to the farmers and then future for the industry, because now you have young ones coming in. It gives future. So together, I think that is a cause worth it. And we appreciate all what AFDB and then the constituent banks have done. And we want to assure them that their money, is being used judiciously and then diligently and then, on purpose for us to deliver.